Welcome to Manna Home Design, where we explore beautiful homes, smart small space design, and inspiring interiors from around the world. If you love apartment tours, vintage decor, and practical ideas that make everyday living better, you're in the right place. Inside a brilliant Brooklyn apartment filled with vintage treasures. What if a small Brooklyn apartment could feel more charming, more functional, and more personal than homes twice its size? This stunning brownstone is filled with vintage treasures, brilliant storage ideas, and design lessons that anyone can use. Today, we're stepping inside a cozy Brooklyn apartment where every piece has a story, from secondhand furniture and thrifted artwork to historic architectural details and clever space-saving solutions. Get ready for practical inspiration, timeless decor ideas, and a home that proves great design isn't about having more space, it's about using it beautifully. Historic brownstone entrance. What if your apartment doesn't have a traditional foyer, yet still feels welcoming the moment you walk in? In this Brooklyn brownstone apartment, every inch of the entryway works hard. Instead of wasting valuable space, a slim shoe shelf, vintage mirror, and thoughtful organization create a functional small apartment entrance that feels both practical and beautiful. One of the biggest challenges in apartment living is making a small entryway feel intentional rather than cluttered. By choosing narrow storage solutions and decorating with pieces that reflect natural light, this compact entrance instantly feels larger. The result is a minimalist apartment design that balances storage, style, and everyday convenience. The lesson here isn't about buying expensive furniture. It's about designing around your space instead of fighting it. When every object serves a purpose, even the smallest apartment entryway can feel organized, inviting, and full of character. Sometimes great home design starts right at the front door. Light-filled living space. Natural light can completely transform a home, and this living room proves it. Oversized historic windows flood the apartment with sunlight, creating a bright and airy atmosphere that instantly feels larger. In a small apartment, maximizing daylight is one of the most powerful design tools available. Many people assume they need more square footage to make a room feel spacious. In reality, light often matters more than size. By using reflective surfaces and a simple mirror ball, sunlight dances throughout the space, creating movement, warmth, and visual interest without adding clutter. The biggest takeaway is that great interior design doesn't always require renovation. Understanding how light moves through your home can help you create a brighter, more comfortable environment. Small apartment living becomes much easier when your space feels open, welcoming, and connected to the outdoors. Marketplace and thrifted treasures. Most people decorate by shopping at stores. This apartment tells a different story. Nearly every piece has been discovered through Facebook Marketplace, thrift shops, or unexpected secondhand finds. The result is a home that feels unique, personal, and impossible to replicate. One challenge with decorating is avoiding a space that feels generic. Vintage furniture and secondhand decor solve that problem by bringing history and personality into the home. Each piece becomes more than furniture, it becomes a conversation starter with its own story. The real benefit of buying secondhand goes beyond saving money. It creates a home that reflects your journey rather than current trends. Great interior design isn't about having everything new. It's about finding pieces that feel meaningful and building a space that evolves over time. Living room layout secrets. Designing a small living room often feels like solving a puzzle. Every piece of furniture needs to justify its place. In this apartment, flexible seating and multifunctional furniture create a layout that adapts to everyday life without sacrificing comfort. A common mistake in apartment design is treating one room as a single-purpose space. Here, rugs help define different zones while movable stools function as coffee tables, extra seating, and entertaining essentials. The room remains flexible while still feeling cohesive. The key lesson is that small spaces work best when they can serve multiple purposes. Thoughtful furniture choices allow a room to grow with your needs. Instead of focusing on square footage, focus on functionality and versatility. Statement Art Corner. Every memorable home has a focal point, and this dramatic vintage painting instantly captures attention. Positioned above a mid-century credenza, it creates a powerful first impression that sets the tone for the entire apartment. Many people struggle with blank walls, unsure of what to display. Instead of filling every space with decoration, one meaningful artwork can create far more impact. Large-scale art draws the eye, adds personality, and anchors the room visually. The beauty of statement pieces is that they create emotional connections. A home becomes more memorable when it reflects curiosity, history, and personal taste. Sometimes one extraordinary object can completely transform a space. Dining area gallery wall. This dining area functions as much more than a place to eat. It's a workspace, creative studio, and gathering spot all in one. The gallery wall transforms an ordinary corner into a deeply personal environment filled with inspiration. Many people want their homes to feel meaningful but struggle to display personal memories. By mixing artwork from friends, family pieces, and collected treasures, this gallery wall creates a visual story that evolves over time. The most engaging interiors often reflect real relationships rather than perfect styling. Surrounding yourself with meaningful art can improve both creativity and emotional connection. Great design isn't just about what looks good, it's about what feels personal. Smart storage solutions. Storage is one of the biggest challenges in apartment living. When space is limited, every closet, drawer, and shelf becomes valuable real estate. This apartment proves that smart organization can dramatically improve daily life. Instead of adding bulky furniture, the focus is on maximizing existing storage. Vertical organization, hidden compartments, and multifunctional pieces help reduce visual clutter while keeping essentials easily accessible. Good storage isn't just about fitting more things into a room. It's about reducing stress and creating a calmer environment. When everything has a place, small apartment living feels far more comfortable and manageable. tiny kitchen that works. This compact kitchen challenges the idea that bigger is always better. Despite its modest size, every inch has been optimized to support cooking, storage, and daily routines without feeling cramped. One of the smartest upgrades is replacing a bulky dish rack with a foldable drying system. This simple change frees up valuable counter space while improving functionality. Small improvements often deliver the biggest results. The lesson here is efficiency. A well-designed kitchen isn't measured by square footage but by how easily it supports everyday life. Thoughtful organization can make even the smallest kitchen feel surprisingly capable. Classic bathroom. Bathrooms are often overlooked, yet they influence how we start and end each day. This bright apartment bathroom combines natural light, classic fixtures, and practical storage to create a space that feels calm and functional. Limited storage is a common frustration, especially in older apartments. By using vertical shelving and maximizing cabinet space, the room remains organized without sacrificing its clean and timeless appearance. A successful bathroom isn't necessarily luxurious. It's comfortable, efficient, and enjoyable to use. Simple improvements in lighting and storage can dramatically improve your daily experience. Iconic pocket doors. Some architectural features are impossible to ignore, and these historic pocket doors are a perfect example. They immediately communicate craftsmanship, history, and character the moment you enter the apartment. Modern homes often prioritize convenience over detail. Older apartments remind us that design can be functional and beautiful at the same time. Original hardware, rich materials, and thoughtful construction add lasting value. The lesson isn't about living in an old building. It's about appreciating unique architectural details that make a home feel special. Character often comes from preserving what already exists. Bedroom retreat. Your bedroom should feel like a retreat from the outside world. This space combines soft natural light, vintage architecture, and carefully chosen furnishings to create an atmosphere that feels peaceful and restorative. Many bedrooms become cluttered with unnecessary furniture and distractions. Here, every piece contributes to comfort and function. The result is a room that encourages rest while still expressing personality. A successful bedroom supports both physical and mental well-being. Creating a calm environment can improve relaxation, sleep quality, and overall comfort in daily life. Bedroom office corner. Working from home often means finding creative ways to integrate productivity into everyday living. This bedroom office corner demonstrates how a workspace can remain functional without overwhelming the room. One challenge of remote work is maintaining separation between work and relaxation. Strategic furniture placement and organized storage help create visual boundaries while preserving the bedroom's peaceful atmosphere. The takeaway is simple. Your workspace doesn't need an entire room to be effective. Thoughtful planning can help even small apartments support both productivity and comfort. Vintage meets modern. One of the most interesting design strategies is combining different eras. In this bedroom, mid-century furniture contrasts beautifully with historic Victorian architecture, creating a layered and timeless aesthetic. Many people worry about matching everything perfectly. The reality is that contrast often creates more interesting interiors. Mixing styles adds depth, personality, and visual balance. The best homes rarely follow a single design trend. Instead, they reflect individual taste and evolve naturally over time. Combining old and new creates a space that feels authentic rather than staged. The philosophy of home. A beautiful home isn't created overnight. It's built gradually through experiences, meaningful objects, and thoughtful decisions. This apartment reflects years of collecting, editing, and learning what truly matters. One of the biggest mistakes people make is rushing to finish a space. The most memorable homes evolve naturally. They adapt to changing needs, relationships, and lifestyles rather than chasing trends. The ultimate lesson is that home isn't about perfection. It's about creating a place that feels personal, welcoming, and lived in. When your space reflects your story, it becomes more than a house, it becomes a home. Thanks for joining this apartment tour. If you enjoyed these brilliant small space ideas and cozy design inspiration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next beautiful home.